I'm trying a desperate restoration. This is a Wenger Swiss Army knife that I bought probably 40 years ago. And I used it a lot, as you can see. And it's in a really poor condition right now. I mean, the springs are tired, as you see, and it also, I mean, it looks really, really bad. Lots of the blades that I have in here are only partly functional. So some of the blades are still okay, like for the scissors here, it's still okay. But see, the corkscrew is really, really weak. Yeah, I think it's time to take it apart and also try to make new scales for it, because those are like steel and, probably some kind of coating over it. I can't reproduce these here. And these are, of course, riveted, so I have to solve that problem too. I'm going to take some photos while I try to make the best out of it. And I hope that this is the worst it ever looks like from now on. It turned out that the scales were actually not riveted, but glued on. So, of course, I took them off, and from the inside, the knife looked very, very dirty. I mean, look at that. So, yes, it definitely needed overhauling. So I removed the heads from the rivets and started to take it apart layer by layer. It's necessary to take photos because these things are mechanically complicated. Sometimes springs holding back 3 different items. Yeah, but the dirt was really, really significant. And I started to clean them, of course, which was really necessary. No wonder they were not smooth. And this is how it looked like, clean. Made new rods, new rivets from brass rods, and then started to put it back together. I also tightened all the springs again, so that in the end I had a functional knife, just needing some scales, which are made from olive wood that I found. Yeah, so I think it looked pretty nice. I roughly shaped it and then used the original scales to give it its final shape. And then glued them on again, let it harden, and this is how they looked like before the polishing. Yeah, it was finished. And this is the final result. As you see, the olive wood scales are now as shiny as can be. They're not lacquered, they're just simply a little bit polished. And the knife looks really good now. And it also is very functional. There is nice spring power again. I corrected the tension of the springs, so you can see it's holding in place really, really well. I polished the blade and gave it a new grind, so it's now very sharp again. I think it pretty much looks like new. Same as with all the other blades that I got in here. Yeah. Snappy. Even the wine bottle opener is now firm again. It's just like a new knife. It just feels like a new knife. And of course it looks very different with the olive, but I actually like it this way. Is it sharp? Yes, it is.